I'm Chris.
And I'm Jim. And this is C&J Mud Co. Okay, guys, so there it is. That 570 razor upgraded to the 900 razor. Now, the reason for this was that, we did a lot of upgrades on that 570, and it was a great little machine. But the 570, let's face it, it has a good amount of power, but to get through some of the mud holes we're looking to go through, I knew I needed some more power. And we tried riding after I did the clutch kit, and it was okay, but it just wasn't there. So I went out and upgraded to this. This is a 2020 Polaris RZR 900 Fox Edition. Now, the nice thing about this machine, this 900, is that it's still 50 inches wide, still the trail edition, which is nice. It's the largest trail edition that they have. But with the Fox struts on it is a very, very smooth ride. The 570 was a little rough, with the regular suspension, and going on the same trails that I've been on with the 570 now with this, huge difference. I mean, night and day. So let's take a look around this machine. Show you some of the features. Show you some of the features that only come with the Fox Edition. And first, we're going to start off with a pet peeve of mine, and that is the doors. Now, this 900, again, with the Fox Edition, only the Fox Edition, comes with full doors, upper and lower. Now, there's a nice latch right here in the front. You just push on the inside here, and that's it, and that opens up. Very nice, works really well. And the best part about it is the quietness. When you're on a trail and it's bumpy, which is a lot of the trails around here, the 570 had aftermarket doors because that doesn't really come with doors at all. So I put aftermarket doors on it. The problem was there were metal doors, metal hinges, metal latches, and when you hit bumps, you hit anything, they would rattle, shake, rattle. It's just terrible. So these doors, again, been on the same trails as the 570, quiet as a mouse, amazing, and definitely a huge improvement. And right there made me love it even more. Okay. So that's the doors. Now, onto the Fox struts. Okay, you can see the logo right there. Now, this is the little canister on the side. Now, up here, there's this little knob. There's 24 clicks on this knob that you can adjust. You can go all the way from pillow soft, basically, to a little bit more of a rough ride when maybe you're on really smooth terrain. But there's 24 clicks of comfort basically on here, which is just amazing because, it's a lot of adjustment for a side-by-side. So depending, again, on your terrain, I mean, you might be out on the trail and you didn't realize how the trail was going to be. Maybe it's a little rougher than you thought. And you can literally on the fly, just get out of your machine. It takes you 2 minutes, click these down to maybe 3 clicks down to the softer and go all the way around. And your suspension is now adjusted just like that. And you have a better ride the rest of the day. It's not so rough for you. So that is amazing. Right now, so from the factory, they default at 12. So right in the middle is where they have it set. And honestly, I haven't had to adjust it once. And I've been on rough terrain and on some of the smoother stuff, and it's been great. So there's no complaints there. It's just amazing. Up here in the front, what you'll see right off the bat is, well, maybe you can't see it quite yet, but these are LED headlights that are on here. They come stock. Now, not only that, but let me show you what they look like here. I'll turn them on real quick. I don't know if you can really see that too well. I don't think you can, but there's a little bit of an eyebrow up and around it. So it gives you a little bit of that, you know, BMW effect kind of, you know, everything that all the car companies are doing nowadays with the little LED line up above. But other than that, they're LED lights, which are great. They're nice and white, which I like. And on top of that, they are bright, which is really nice as well. So after that, you can see the colors on this. I do like how the A-arms are painted red, matching the shocks, and it's just a nice look on this machine, just overall, quite frankly. So I did mount a winch on this again. It's a 4,500 pound winch. I have that mounted in there. Install wasn't that bad. Definitely takes a little bit of time, and you want to make sure it's the right winch and it's going to fit on your machine before you get it, because it is a tight fit back there. Now, one upgrade that I did do as well when it comes to the, I'll talk about it in a second, but the ride command that comes with this is there's a camera right there you can see in the center. Now, that camera I purchased as an extra, and the wiring was already there, pretty much plug and play. It just gives you the ability when you're driving that, you know, if you really need to see what's directly in front of you, you can turn on that camera at any time and see exactly what's there, and you know, it might get you out of a jam or something. So up top here, LED light bar. That's a 30-inch LED light bar. Tusk, again, same one that was on the 570. It's a curved light bar, so it gives you a little bit more of an angle on the outside. Works really well. So that's a great light bar up there. This side over here, what I'll do, we'll come inside a little bit here in the cab. I'll turn this on so you can kind of see what the drive command screen looks like. In the meantime, I have switches up here. Now the nice thing too on this is they gave you the ability to add more switches. Now it came obviously with the headlight switch and the 4-wheel drive, 2-wheel drive switch. But this one here, I put this in myself. Let's see if you can see that. And then on this side over here, this is a USB charger. It gives me 2 ports right there. I could just take that out right there. So I could charge like a couple phones or whatever it is I have. But also there's the LED light bar switch. But right here you can see this is the template. Now this is how all of them look like, which is pretty cool, because when you want to cut in a new switch, all you have to do is follow these lines exactly, and you have a perfect cutout for your switch. And you just pop it in, and you're good to go, and that's it. So that's what the screen looks like for that drive command. Pretty nice, for sure. And then if I hit this button right here, I'll show you right now. There's my camera. That's my rear camera. And then I can hit this right here, and that'll show me my front camera, just like that. So you can do this while you're driving. Again, like I said, it might give you have a pinch. When you put this in reverse, automatically the reverse camera comes on, you know, and that helps you out, just at the very least, to make it so you don't hit a tree that's maybe directly behind you that you couldn't see because your helmet's on. So great add-on, I have to say. And this drive command, this screen right here, again, Fox Edition is what has it, at least on the 2020s. I'm not sure what they did with the 2021s. Brought the same shift knob, took the old one off right away, but the same shift knob that I had on the 570 right on here. Love it. Again, great. And then one of the other upgrades that I did was right here. This is called a windscreen. I don't think you could see it that well here. So this is just netting But what's nice about it is it helps with the dust reduction inside the cab. So combined with the windshield here in the front, you can see over here, this windshield has a little lip right here. Now, that makes it so that when the dust is coming like this, you know, aerodynamics comes up like this, hits this, bounces off like that. And the idea is it's gonna go around your cab and not right into your face. Combine that with the rear windscreen. And the last time I went out, because I just got this windscreen, just got it on, it was great. It was dusty out, and you know, there was still some dust that came in, but way less than would normally come in when riding. So that's pretty much the machine right now. There's a few upgrades that I'm gonna be doing in the future here. There's a spare tire holder. Oh yes, and the last thing here. So these 28-inch tires, if you saw the last 570 video with the clutch kit, these are the same tires and the same wheels as the 570 had on them. So these are 28-inch Sedona Ripsaw tires. Now, you can see the tread pattern on these. They're pretty knobby. They're 1.125 deep, which is pretty grippy. They're spread out pretty far, so with the mud, self-cleaning and everything. I picked these over maybe something that my brother had, only because these are really nice tires when it comes to all-around riding with comfort. They're just easier on hard pack, and then they're good in the mud as well. Now, we'll see how good they are in the mud here on future videos. Hopefully soon I'm looking to go out and take this on in some mud holes and share the videos with you guys. And we'll kind of go from there. And so that is the upgrade, and that is the update from the 570 now to the 900, the 2020 Polaris RZR 900 Fox Edition. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Talk to you guys soon.